Hello, future Discovery Wildcats. I am Miss Bledsoe, and I am going to be your school counselor next year, and I am so excited to meet you. I wish that I could be meeting you in person this year, but the cool thing is I'm going to make this video, recruit some of my family members to help me out, and that way we all together can learn about what to expect for middle school. Are you in? Yeah. Let me hear you. Alright, cool. So let's start with some basics about Discovery. Discovery is going to start at 9 a.m. and go until 3:30 p.m. So for some of the elementary schools, that's pretty similar. There are 3 grades at middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th. At Discovery, there's going to be about 720 students and about 220 6th graders. So that might sound like a lot, but in some ways, you're going to be kind of small. So the 6th grade has their very own floor. So you guys are all going to be together on the same floor. And you guys get the main floor. And let's be honest, the main floor is the best floor because that is the floor that my office is on. So yeah, of course. That's the one you want to be on. Your classes will be all pretty close together, all kind of around something we call a plaza, which is a setup that a lot of you have at your elementary school. You won't have many, if any, classes with 7th and 8th graders. So most of your classes, if not all of them, will have only 6th graders in them. And your classes are all going to be very close together because they're all centered around the plaza. The other great thing is that you are going to have a 6th grade lunch. All of you are going to have lunch together. You also get lunch first. So, yay, first, always good, right? So you won't have lunch with 7th and 8th graders. You're going to have it all with your 6th graders. So if you were kind of worried about, am I going to have any classes with my friends? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. But you for sure are going to have lunch together. So that's going to be a great time for you to socialize and check in with your friends. There are a number of similarities between 5th and 6th grade, but there is one big difference. In 5th grade, you have 1 teacher, and in 6th, you'll have 6 of them. Let's go over the 6 different teachers that you will have. One of them will be a math teacher. Another will be teaching you English and world studies. You're going to have those classes every single day. Every student will also have a science class, a Spanish or reading class, and a PE/technology class. Your 6th and final class is going to be what we call an elective. So that is a super big, important decision that you are going to make with your family. So in 5th grade and 4th grade, you don't get to pick any of your classes, right? But in 6th grade, that is your first big step into becoming a young adult. One of your choices for an elective will be band. You probably saw them perform at your elementary school. There are a lot of great fun instruments that you can play in beginning band. There is no need to have any previous experience to take a band class at Discovery. Another great choice is choir. You probably saw them perform as well at your elementary school. If you like singing, this is a class for you. And like band, no experience required. Orchestra also doesn't require any previous experience and is a great class to take if you're interested in playing the violin, viola, cello, or bass. Our band and orchestra teachers want you to know that there is no need to own an instrument, to purchase an instrument, and if it's a challenge to rent an instrument, we have school ones available and can assist you with that. Another great choice is our rotation class, where you'll get to explore 3 different subject areas, each for a trimester, which is about 3 months long. One trimester, you'll take art, and you'll learn beginning design, painting, and drawing skills. Another trimester will be AVID, where you'll learn organization and study skills to help you be successful in middle school. And one trimester will be theater, where you'll learn basic acting, improv, and script writing skills. You'll perform for your class, but not for the whole school unless you want to. Another choice is our leadership class, where you'll make the yearbook, video announcements, and school activities. Application is required for this class. That covers some of the basic information about classes at Discovery. Yes. Any questions? Yes, you in the back.
I have a question. Can I change my elective if I decide I don't like it?
There is not the possibility to change electives after the school year starts. Right here, right now is the time for you to make the choice that you want for an elective, and we're going to give you extended time to make that choice. You will have until May 3rd to make a final decision on what elective you want for 6th grade. Yes. What have you got?
So, if my best friend and I pick the same elective, will we be like in the same class together?
Something that is very, very important is that you pick an elective that you personally are interested in, not one that your friend picked or one that you want to take with your friend. So at Discovery, we have lots of different classes. So just because you and your friend both might sign up for the rotation class does not mean that you and your friend will be in the same rotation class. So remember to think about your choices and pick one that is one that you're personally interested in.
Are there sports?
We do have several sports that 6th graders can participate in. We have track, we have football, we have cross country, we have wrestling. So those are all available to 6th graders. When you're in 7th and 8th grade, there's even more choice. So lots and lots of great fun things to get involved in. And if sports isn't exactly your thing, we also have a lot of great clubs and activities through our after-school intramural programs that are offered 2 times a year. So in the past, we've had origami clubs and Spanish clubs and anime clubs, lots of fun stuff. So stay tuned throughout the year, listening to the announcements, and you'll hear about all these cool choices and how to get connected.
So, yeah, I have a tendency to get distracted pretty easily. And, so do you think I'm gonna get, like, lost, like, at Discovery?
Luckily, the 6th grade classes are all very close together, so you won't have far to travel between your classes. But you might walk into the wrong class at some point someday. Everybody does it. You'll do it less than Miss Bledsoe. Trust me. If you haven't walked into the wrong class at least once in your middle school experience, you are not living life to your fullest. And don't worry, there's lots of staff members that can help you if you ever get lost or you're looking for a class. Come to the main office, ask a teacher, or find me, and we'll be sure to help you. We also have great 7th and 8th graders that you might find in the hall that are happy to help too.
I have a question. Are there lockers?
There are no lockers at Discovery. The only lockers that you have is for PE.
I heard that there is a swimming pool or a hot tub on the roof that only the teachers get to use. Is that true?
Now it's time to select your elective for 6th grade. Follow the link that was provided in your email and in the slide that was sent to you. As you can see, there's some important information up top that tells you about the classes and your choices. There's an additional information provided that can give you extra detail about your classes and your choices. The information is also available in Spanish. The first step of selecting your elective is to put down your first and last name. Make sure to put down the name that is in your school records. That way I can find you. Then you'll select your elective that you want as your first choice elective for next year. Every effort will be made to get you your first choice elective, and most students most of the time get their first choice. But unfortunately, we cannot guarantee it. Sometimes it's not possible. So it's important that you put down a second choice elective so that we know what you want in case we're not able to give you your first choice. If you're interested in leadership, now is the time to apply. Indicate yes or no if you're interested in leadership. If you're not interested, you can submit your answer and your elective choices have been selected. If you would like leadership to be your first choice elective, select yes and fill out the application right now. After you're done filling out your application, hit submit and your responses will be reviewed and a choice will be made and will be notifying you. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the steps for forecasting. That covers everything you need to know about classes for next year. We're so excited to meet you, and be sure to contact me if you have any questions. See you later.